It's the most valuable asset in your landscape. That magnificent live oak that has stood for 50 years, providing shade, beauty, and thousands of dollars in property value. And now it's dying. The leaves are thinning. The branches are bare at the tips. You may even see strange mushrooms growing at the base. You ask your lawn guy, and he just shrugs. He says, "It's just old." As professional arborists at Duval Tree and Mulch, we're here to tell you it is not old. It is being killed, and the culprit is almost always the person you've been paying to take care of it. A tree's skin can't be buried. Here is the fundamental truth that most mow-and-blow crews do not understand. Tree trunks are meant to be dry. Tree roots are meant to be underground. This seems obvious, right? But the most common landscaping practice in Jacksonville directly violates this basic rule. It's called the Mulch Volcano. It's the neat-looking, cone-shaped pile of mulch that lawn crews stack 6, 8, or even 12 inches high against the trunk of a tree. They think it looks finished. In reality, it is a fatal error. We consider this an arboricultural emergency. Here is the 4-step autopsy of how this harmless pile of mulch kills a 50,000-pound tree. 1. The volcano creates a moisture trap. The biological fact is, a tree's bark is its skin. It's designed to protect the tree from the air, to shed rain, and to stay dry. Why the volcano fails? When you pile mulch against this bark, you trap moisture. The bark, which is supposed to be dry, is now permanently wet and soggy. 2. The moisture trap causes trunk rot. Here's what happens next. Constant trapped moisture breaks down the bark's defenses. This invites fungus, bacteria, and insects. Why the volcano fails? That soggy bark begins to rot. This is the opening the enemy needs. Fungal disease and boring insects now have a soft, unprotected entry point into the tree's most vital layer, the cambium, which is the circulatory system right under the bark. 3. The volcano suffocates the roots. Here is the part almost everyone gets wrong. Tree roots breathe. They need to exchange gases with the atmosphere. They absorb oxygen from the tiny air pockets in the soil. Why the volcano fails? A thick, heavy, compacted pile of mulch and wet soil on top of the root system suffocates the roots. They are starved of oxygen. This drowning of the roots is the primary reason the canopy starts to thin and die. The roots can't support it. 4. The volcano strangles the tree, girdling roots. A root's core programming is simple. Roots are genetically designed to grow where there is moisture and air. Why the volcano fails? When you pile wet mulch against the trunk, you are tricking the tree. It thinks this is the new soil, so it starts to grow new, tiny roots up into the mulch pile. This is the fatal blow. These roots grow around the trunk, not away from it. As the tree and these roots get thicker, they literally strangle the tree to death. This is called a girdling root, and it's a direct result of improper mulching. The professional hero solution. We don't guess, we excavate. So how do we, as the hero, fix it? The amateur solution is to cut the tree down. It's the lazy, expensive, and tragic way out. The Duval Tree and Mulch professional solution is to perform a root collar excavation, RCX. We are tree detectives. We come in with specialized tools, like an air spade, which uses high-pressure air, to safely and delicately blast away the years of compacted, rotten mulch and soil from the base of the tree. We expose the tree's root flare, the natural, beautiful flare at the base of the trunk where it meets the roots. This is the part of the tree that has been buried and suffocating. Once the flare is exposed, we can diagnose the problem. We surgically identify and prune the girdling roots that are strangling the tree. We clean the rotten bark. We give the tree a moat so its trunk can finally dry out and breathe. Finally, we apply a correct professional layer of mulch. It looks like a donut, not a volcano. A 2 to 3 inch layer on top of the soil to protect the roots, but pulled back 6 inches from the trunk to protect the bark. Stop paying for neatness that kills. Your mature trees are your property's most valuable asset. Don't trust them to a mow-and-blow crew that doesn't understand basic tree biology. If your oak tree looks sick, don't wait. It's not old age. It's a solvable problem. Call the experts. Call the tree detectives. Contact Duval Tree and Mulch today for a professional tree health assessment. Call +1 904 228 0074. Visit duvaltreemulch.com. Let's save your tree.